Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a market recap of the day to see what happened in the markets. And let's go ahead and get started. Our first stop that we're going to look at are the Qs. And let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so last week we spoke about this being a uh, resistance level of all-time highs that we saw the cues on. And so today we saw a little bit of a rejection of that level. I would not be too concerned as of yet. It would have to go down quite a bit, probably closer to 675 or 690 in order for me to say this is a true rejection of that level. But right now, we did see a baby rejection of that level. We'll see if we continue to push higher because we definitely could do so. But I guess we will find out with the cues. I did not trade the cues today. It was a no trade day for me. It did not give me an entry on the levels that I like to see. And so I did not trade the cues today. I did, however, go into the market. If we go over to Tesla, look into the downside on Tesla. And so this wick that you see created, I was able to take advantage of this pullback on Tesla. If you notice, structurally, we have not broken these highs that were made over on June 8th. And so we've just kind of been ranging back and forth. So I did take advantage of that and short Tesla at that level. Pretty decent trade. I made 106% on that trade, was in that trade for a total of 45 minutes. And then I went ahead and got out. It did range pretty severely after that point for the rest of the day. But we'll see what happens on Tesla. So looking to break that 409 area on Tesla to see a continuation or a push to the upside. Other than that, Tesla looks good. It is just simply ranging between all-time highs up here. Well, not all-time highs, but the previous highs that were made and the previous lows that were made. Prices just kind of ranging in between those areas. So you just kind of have to be cognizant of our most recent high and our most recent low. As you can tell, it likes to go between those 2 points. So that was Tesla on today. I only traded Tesla today. Again, it was really a no trade day. This went down from 414 to 405. So a pretty decent move. It's $9. Definitely decent enough to make good money, but no real direction in the market today on the Qs or Tesla, honestly. If we go over here and look at the SPY, um, the SPY is a little bit different. So again, all-time highs are up here. Didn't come close to all-time highs on SPY. It is still ranging between the previous high and low. And so it could go either direction on tomorrow as well. I guess we look to find out which direction it's actually going to go. But I'm sure if I were to scale down to some smaller time frames, I do analyze these on the daily to try to give me an idea of what direction I want to take the following day. But right now it is in an uptrend, but just kind of hanging out between previous highs and lows. So you want to be careful which direction you're trading in if you have not yet been trained officially. I do want to say that I do have a Patreon that you are able to join. That Patreon will be linked in the description below for those who want to trade. I do offer a 2-hour Zoom once a month if you're not able to pay for the full-on one-on-one mentorship. The Patreon, which is the highest level, does give you access to a 2-hour Zoom in which I do effectively teach you how to trade the markets. There are two other levels. The first level is just for the buy and hold investor that's looking for quality stocks to invest in or for an upside opportunity over the course of the year. The second level is for the trader who has some experience in the market, who understands how to get in and out of options contracts and in and out of futures contracts. I do call plays in that second tier, but there is no teaching element in either of the first or the second tiers. The third tier does give you everything in the first and second tier, but it also gives you access to the 2 hour Zoom call that, again, is allotted to you every month for 2 hours. On that Zoom call, you're able to ask and answer questions. It's an interactive Zoom, but I do effectively teach in that Zoom if you want to have the what would be the one-on-one broken down into smaller bits that may be more cost effective for the everyday person who can't afford to do the full-on course at that time. So um, I do break down mainly SPY, Qs, and Tesla every single day. Also, I'm going to go over gold for my futures traders. I also trade oil, and let's see what gold did on the day. So today was an overall green day on gold. However, uh, yeah, I would actually be looking to see if gold will break this level up here. I do see a change of character that occurred on the 17th, June 17th. So we'll see if gold continues to push to the upside. I would anticipate that it would. But until it breaks this trend line, I would not effectively say that we are in a gold trend for gold. We are trending upward, but not in an uptrend on gold. I would want to see how it reacts to this level again and see if we can get a break through this trend line. But I would be looking to trade gold to the upside. We'll see how it responds tomorrow. As far as oil goes, it did come down here to this trend line that I have on the day. Oil has been in a severe downtrend, and so I would want to see it break 75.91 to see upside potential on oil. But right now, we like down. We like downside on oil because that means our gas prices come down. So we'd like to see gas prices continue to come down. I would not trade I would not be looking to trade oil any further down unless it gave me a break of this trend line. So if I go out a little bit, you can see that this trend line has been pretty effective at holding. And so I would want to see oil break through this trend line for more downside action, and which could bring us pretty far down. The next level of support I have is at the $50 level on oil, which is pretty significant. So I guess we'll see. Oil could also bounce between these two levels as so before it either broke to the downside or it could also bounce between these levels and break to the upside, either or. But until there's a break of either support or resistance here, I wouldn't look to trade it any further than these higher time frame trend lines. And that's my recap for the day, guys. I look forward to having recaps in the future. If there are any stocks that you guys would like me to chart, I'm open to charting any stocks that you have in mind, including penny stocks. So let me know down in the comments what those stocks might be, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.